Hey guys, so today I have to clean my room. It's kind of messy, kind of not. I'll show you. Kind of. It's not horrible, but it needs cleaning a little bit. So I'm going to clean it, and while I clean it, I am going to talk to you guys about depression and my life experiences with it. So okay, so I definitely have not always struggled with depression at all. I kind of just, when I was 14, was when I started getting more. I've always been more of an optimistic person. So when I was 14, a lot of my friends were moving away. My parents kind of lost trust in me, and I felt very, very alone and just like, well, this is horrible. My life is horrible. And it was really, really, really hard. I felt entirely alone. I really contemplated suicide, and I thought because I felt like that was the best option. I felt like there wasn't, I felt like life would just be better if I wasn't there. So, yeah, that's what I felt like. I really had a hard time. That probably lasted a good 6 months at least. Just a full on depression, which was really, really rough. And so I struggled with that for a long time. No, I mean, not a super long time. 6 months. While you're in it, it sure feels like a very long time. And then I had a friend who, she wasn't a very good friend, but I had a friend who, she was going through a lot. She was a foster kid, and she had been through a lot of stuff in her life, and she just wasn't being a great friend to me, and I realized, oh wow, like, obviously, she shouldn't be doing these things she's doing to me. She was kind of manipulating our friendship, and I was best friends with another girl. I've been friends with her for like 8 years, and this girl was trying to manipulate our friendship and basically make it so we would be jealous of the attention she was giving the other person, and then we'd stop being friends with each other. So it was very manipulation. But we realized that. Anyways, she was doing some stuff she shouldn't have been doing. But I realized, and I was in this super depressed state. I realized, though, while I was in that, I was like, oh my goodness. If I were just being there for her, loving her more, this probably wouldn't be happening as bad. And I just realized there are way more people out there that I could be loving with my energy and my time. And I'm just going to say this, I know this is absolutely not always the case. In my case, I was feeling depressed, and it was a very selfish depression. I was only focused on myself, and I was only thinking about myself. I wasn't thinking about anybody else. And I'm absolutely not saying that's always what depression is. It's definitely not always that. But for me, that's what it was. I was being selfish. I was only thinking about myself, and I only wanted what was right for me. And I realized while I was in the middle of depression, I saw this other girl acting this way, and I was like, oh my goodness, I could be spending my time being friends to people like her and loving on them instead of only thinking about myself and thinking how awful I have it when I don't even have it that bad. So that's kind of, honestly, that kind of started bringing me out of it. It absolutely did not bring me out of it all the way. It's kind of what started it, though. I just realized I was being selfish, and that I should start not thinking only about myself. And then, grab something. I read this book. Oh, don't worry, I'm not getting endorsed for this at all. This book, oh my goodness, Everybody Always by Bob Goff. The most amazing book ever. So amazing. I love it so much. I literally, look at this, literally have multiple copies just because I love giving them to people. So anyways, back to the topic at hand, I read that book and I was like, oh my goodness, totally changed my perspective. And I really felt like God wanted me to stop looking at myself and start, look at my nail polish. Oh, my nail polish. Anyways, to start, to stop thinking only about myself and to start thinking about other people. And so, I guess if you struggle with depression at all, I'd really encourage you. I'm not saying that you being depressed is because you're selfish. I'm absolutely not saying that. That's how it was for me. And there are obviously other causes behind it. But what I'm saying is, if you are struggling with depression, first of all, don't think you're alone in this, because you're absolutely not alone. So many people struggle with depression. So many people think they're not worth it, that they're alone. You are not alone. You are so worth it. You literally are on this earth for a reason, and God has you here for a reason. And it's, even if it doesn't feel like it, it's literally the most amazing and beautiful reason ever. One of my favorite Bible verses, I only have a couple memorized. It's going to seem like I have tons of memorized. I do not. I only have like 3 memorized. One of my favorite Bible verses, though, is Romans 8:28, and it is, "For all things work together for good to them that love God, to those who are called according to his purpose." And I'm just saying, like, it's literally saying all things will work together for God's purpose. That's so cool. That's so cool to me. I literally think God uses the most crazy and horrible stories for the most amazing things. And something like, I obviously being depressed and things. Sorry, I'm not cleaning. I'm just standing here. Obviously feeling depressed definitely was so hard for me. But through that, God showed me that I am so loved by him and that I can love other people. And an amazing thing, this crazy thing that happens, a lot of times when I'm feeling depressed, if I start focusing on other people, my depression goes away. And it is insane. It's so crazy. Because when you stop thinking about yourself, you automatically have to start thinking about other people. And it's literally, it's crazy. It's so amazing to me, though. I love it so much. Anyways, sorry, I keep getting off topic. Or not off topic. I just keep like rambling. Anyways, back to what I was saying. If you are struggling with depression, I just really encourage you to remember you are not alone. Do not listen to the lies that are being fed to you saying that you're alone, because you are not alone. You're absolutely not alone. I promise you're not alone. I'm going to say it a billion times. You're not alone. And you are so worth it. You are absolutely worth this. And I want you to go in front of the mirror right now. And so I'm going to give you like, I don't know. Just go look in the mirror. Go look in the mirror. Stand there. Pause this video quick. And then once you're in front of the mirror, I want you to look in there and I'm just going to say, you are worth it. You are so loved. You were made for so much more than this. And you are strong and you are worth fighting for. So remember that you are worth fighting for. You can absolutely do this. And, you know, it may feel like you're in hell right now, but it's not going to last forever. I promise. It's not. And never take, like, sometimes suicide will feel like it's the easiest option. And it might, in a lot of cases, you know, it definitely seems like the easiest option because everything else seems like hell. But I'm just going to say, God will always be there for you no matter what you're going through. I'm sure you've gone through some horrible, horrible things, but God will be there for you, and he will wrap his arms around you and hold you so tight. No matter what you're experiencing, no matter what you've done, you will always be forgiven, and he will always be there for you. Even when you feel so alone and everything feels so dark, you are not alone. So, yeah, there's my rambling and ranting for the day. I did not even clean up my room, but anyways, it's fine. I don't know, I felt led to do a video, and if you're watching this on my blog, I've never done a video on my blog before. I've never, done a video like this and posted it, so tell me what you think, because I love to know what you think. And, Can't think of anything else to say right now. But yeah, I'd love it if you guys would reach out to me, tell me what you're going through, how I can be praying for you, whatever. I'd love that so much. But anyways, that's all I wanted to say today, guys, and I hope you're doing good, and happy Memorial Day! I hope it's a great day for you guys, and I just want to remind you guys you're not alone. You got this, and you will get through this. I promise. It's not going to last forever. And yeah, love you guys.